Hello and welcome to season 4 of Broadway Hit Points. We are back against all intelligence and reason and advice. We are once again back for another campaign. When last we met, the last thing that happened was they made it through the Cull. We lost some good people along the way.
Well, we lost King Herb, so...
And Colker died too.
Again,
I'm sure some
good people.
Yeah, I know. That's one point.
I don't know. We killed all of the people we've ever dated. I'm sure some of them are good.
You might.
I'm so sorry. What's not an intro?
You might enjoy this recap of the last moments when they killed Gordon.
My crown!
So that's how that ended. That was a wonderful ending last season. We like to ask Broadway stars to come in, play with us for a little bit, and then just destroy them mercilessly. And that brings us to our new theme song.
Oh God, it's my cue. Each Monday night, a group of heroes come to town, gallivanting through dimensions. Chances are they'll take each world and burn it down with the very best intentions. Broadway Hit Points. Broadway Hit Points. They're always changing, multiplying, playing dress up or they're dying, magisters or pizza tycoons. With ineffective preening flexes, we will murder all our exes, pop stars, demons, drones, and unexpected show tunes. Broadway Hit Howard DM thirsts for blood. He blew up the phantoms. Why it closed, he let Lemon Shark die. With a kid and his son. Still no B-section.
Woo! Look at that.
So good. The theme song is by Bart the Basher, Keith Varney. I know they sound completely different, but that is actually his singing voice on that amazing demo. Before we begin, let's go around
Bart's
and
really a bard, let's be honest.
Bart the Bard. Introduce our characters, because we have some new ones here. We'll start with Sarah.
Hey y'all, I'm Sarah Scanlon, playing the gnome artificer, now a duo drone or monodrone, Zinc Gadinka.
And Keith.
I'm Keith Varney. I play Bart the Basher.
And Seth.
Seth Christenfeld. I used to play Colker Dirtwood, but Colker died. He is now under the Dirtwood.
He's
and
dead
so
wood.
now I'm playing Bonk Bernstein, a half-orc barbarian who'd really rather just be a bard.
And Jamen.
I am Jamen Nanthakumer, and I am playing Simon, half wolfman, half elf ranger.
And Kerri.
Hi, I'm Kerri Kearse. I'm playing Nyx, the changeling assassin rogue. Last campaign I played Shakira, legally distinct, an elven bard who's still alive. Like, she survived the Cull, but she's gonna live a long time, so she's still around. So.
We don't know where she is. Maybe some other player will join later on playing her. Maybe one of our guest stars.
Whoa.
Dude, Shakira.
The dream.
Whoa.
Well, Shakira will come.
And Mo.
Hi, I'm Mo. I play retired Magister Talia, a high elf fighter and cleric.
So Zinc, Bart, and Talia are back. Bonk, Nyx, and Simon are new. We did a session 0. What we determined was that Zinc and Bart and Thalia, after the Cull, about 200 years have passed, and they are thrown back onto the streets of Sigil. 200 years in the future, and a lot has changed during this time. Sigil has gone through a pretty significant transformation over the last 200 years. And a lot of this is in support of Herb. So there are things like Herb's first stop next to the first bar that King Herb stopped in when he first came to Sigil. The King's Men is there. We also have the Tomb of Colker is up a little higher. Shakira's Fest Hall. And the Iron District is now the Magister's District. I'm going to say that you guys are awakened during the day of the fest. This is the day of Herb Mass, a very exciting festival that happens every year. And I'll say you're waiting outside the, let's put you in Eyes of Pizza Rat. That's a fun place to be. The Eyes of Elysium
in the eyes of the Pizza Rat
transformed into Eyes of the Rat. And how are you guys gonna spend your Herbmas Day?
Did we have a long rest?
We gotta eat pizza.
You all had a long rest, yeah.
I gotta go check and see how my Pizza Rat company's doing and eat all of it.
I need to go pray at the Temple of Corellian.
You want to go find the Temple of Corellian? Okay. And
we've split up already.
Split the party?
It's not great. It's not great.
2 people have spoken. 2 people have gone in different directions.
Wait. But wait, hold on. At the end of the, didn't we all get pulled away in other different directions anyway? Didn't all chaos reign supreme?
All chaos reigned supreme after session 0, but that was the night before Herb Mass. I think you had the night to get together, and this is now the next morning. This is kind of like the Macy's parade, so it's going to start in a couple of hours. But you're right now. You're good.
Did we put out cookies for Herb?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even sure where you stayed last night. Do you have any idea where
you put out brownies? There you
might have stayed, Bart?
Yeah.
Well, I think Bart stayed up. Look, I haven't eaten in 300 years. So I was probably making merriment.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And where do you think you were making merriment?
Well, probably at Pizza Rat. I'd probably go home.
It is, well, this is Eyes of Pizza Rat. There are also several Pizza Rat Enterprise locations around.
Now, West, do you think that Bart would be making such distinctions, or would he just wander into the first thing that was Pizza Rat and try to eat it?
I like to think that you were at Eyes of Pizza Rat. I like to think you were at Eyes of Pizza Rat.
But I'm going there for some food.
All right. They do have pizzas here at Eyes of Pizza Rat. You can take if you want.
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
I want one of everything.
They have numb root pizza. They have green wheat pizza.
It's all pizza to Bart.
All right. You're going to grab some and take them to the table?
One of everything.
Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to find a image for the rest of you. It's sort of hard because I don't have the new pictures here. And what are you doing, Simon, with your dog?
We're taking a stroll over towards the Hall of Records.
Okay. You're going to go over to Hall of Records?
Mm-hmm.
3 different directions.
Mm-hmm. Great. And where are you going, Bonk?
Bonk joined in Simon on stroll.
All right. Bonk and Simon.
New assistant?
Bonk have no starting equipment. Bonk need equipment. Bonk also have no gold.
If you want some equipment, you're going to want to hit. Let me go to the main map. We'll get out of here. You're going to want to hit the Pizza Rat Enterprises. That's the best way.
Bonk have no gold either.
Well, that's a problem. That's a problem.
But we're going to be an amazing tag team championship. Bonk and Bash.
Oh, God.
Bart, I need you to roll a Constitution check on that pizza. Mm-hmm.
Why? It's just pizza.
Mm-hmm.
We've learned nothing.
An 11 plus that, 18.
18. All right. You're feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
And Zinc, you're trying to find a place to pray, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that the Hall of Records is probably where you're going to find the best bet as well. We have Simon going to the Hall of Records. Talia, where did you say you were?
I was gonna defer to Mackenzie or Nick to see where they were headed, because I figured I'd probably be sticking with them.
Mm-hmm.
So Nick's.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, hey y'all, I could probably try and get us a room at a chill tavern I know or something, but since we're all scattered, I think I tried to tell you, I'm like, oh, does everyone normally just like scatter from a fight scene like this, or
They just, it's just sort of become like breathing, and we do it, and then they all just scatter to the winds.
that's cool. I like that. It's loose. It's like jazz. Like everyone does their own.
Did we pass the Tomb of Colker on our way to the Hall of Records? Would we have seen that, or become?
Yeah, you can. Would you like to go into the Tomb of Colker?
Yeah, I want to go into the Tomb of Colker.
All right, Simon and the orc, you're all. Oh no, you're going to Hall of Records. She's going. Okay, got it. So we got
Bonk
Zinc.
Name it Bonk.
Bonk. I'm sorry, Bonk. I have a problem.
Legally distinct.
I have an issue with that. All right,
It's a Kimba and Simba thing between Bart and
and Talia, you and Mackenzie are.
Oh yeah. Oh, I told them. I think I told them at the end of the adventure. I was like, you can call me Nix. Mackenzie's just a name I use when, you know. Do you? Let's follow your. I was kind of following Zinc earlier before I got like sucked back into the bar. I didn't get. I like ran back into the bar. They seemed cool. I'm like, let's follow your shiny friend. Is that problematic? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm shiny.
Let's have an open conversation about it.
Yeah.
On the way there, let's just sort of
yeah.
talk
Okay,
about
yeah.
it.
I'm open to listening. I'm listening and learning that entire walk there. Does it increase my wisdom modifier at all?
I think maybe when it comes to duodrones, I'll give you a little advantage when we get down to the duodrones.
Okay.
All right, so let's do Hall of Records first. When you guys get to the Hall of Records, the Hall of Records says closed in observation of Herbmas.
Well, that can't be.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be a back way in.
How well affixed is that sign?
It looks like it was put on overnight.
Oh, like so it's just like hung.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I just take one of my daggers and I just
wait. How are you there? I thought you were at the Tony.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm at a
Colker's
different
tomb
location.
with
I'm so confused. I'm so sorry. There's all these new names. I'm not there. Just kidding. You're on your own.
Hard for all of us.
It's Bonk. Okay, Bonk and Simon. You are at the Hall of Records trying to figure out what to do.
I'm gonna send Shadow out on a little scout mission to see if there's any sort of compromised back way in. That might be.
There is not. There is only one door at the front, and there are windows at the side and windows at the back.
Oh, I go to the back windows.
Through the back windows, you can look in, and you see some bookshelves and a table and other bookshelves. That's all you can see. But the lights are all dim. All the magical torches are out, even though it's the morning, and it seems empty inside.
Do the windows look breakable?
There's thick walls, and it's sort of very thick windows. I would say by this point you can sort of detect magic. You're level 10. Yeah, you can see that they seem to be magically enforced.
Okay.
Bonk punch window.
There you go.
Bonk, go ahead and do a to hit on it.
$19.
19, you do successfully sort of punch into the window, and how much attack do you do on a unarmed attack?
4 bludgeoning.
Nothing. You hit it and you hurt your hand. Let's give you 1 HP
Ow.
damage. Back there.
How much?
1 hit point damage. 1 damage. What you thinking now, King Herb?
Ow, bonk hurt.
All right. Yeah, so and how tall is this building?
It is 1 story tall. It's 1 story tall.
Oh. I'm gonna climb up on top of it.
It's about 20 feet high.
Oh. I'm gonna. If I go on all fours, can I go quicker and faster?
Yeah, you can run quicker and faster. I don't think you can leap 20 feet into the air as a half wolfman.
As a good boy.
Oh, but you know what I can do? I've got some rope and I have a bow and arrow.
Okay.
So I can tie a rope, shoot the bow and arrow to the top. Hopefully I can aim well enough to fix it to something.
Yeah, let's try a dexterity on this.
Okay.
What if Bonk just throws him up?
You want to? Yeah, we could try that too. Let's try this first. Then we'll
I
go.
was gonna say, I'll let
You're
you do this.
bonking.
I got an 11.
No. You successfully shoot it off, and then when you're pulling it down, it just falls right off into your lap. Back on.
Simon need lift.
Sure, why not, Bonk?
Bonk, pick up Simon and throw Simon.
All right. Let's do a strength check on this.
$22.
All right. You are flung into the air, Simon. I need you to roll 2d6. Let's say actually 3d6.
Okay.
Fall damage.
Yep, that's right.
1, 5, 6.
Yeah.
12.
So you're taking 12 fall damage. You're sort of flung up into the air, and then you fall down onto the roof of the building.
Oh.
Thanks, Bonk.
Sorry. What you got there?
Do you take care of Shadow for a bit?
Bonk, take care of Shadow.
I say a prayer for Shadow.
Okay.
Bonk,
To who?
kneel
To
down,
who?
pet Shadow.
Who do you pray to?
Oh gosh.
The herb, of course.
No, not to Herb. I'm very anti-Herb.
It was not a god, canonically.
Is
Yeah.
there a god of the
Hashtag
woodlands?
not a god.
Yes, there are some. There are many D&D gods of the Beastlands. Is that who you are play to?
Yeah, one of them.
The sort of beast god is Nobanyan, the king of the beasts.
Nobanyan.
Yeah.
Nobanyan.
Nobanyan. All right, you do a little prayer to Nobanyan up there. I'm going to jump over to the Tomb of Colker while you guys are doing this. And if we move down to the Tomb of Colker, those doors are open. When you come into the front door of the place, you can see there's a gate leading to some steps going up to an area, and then there's 2 steps, one going to the right and one going to the left.
Have I been here before, like on school field trips or anything?
Yeah, I would say
Ooh.
this is a pretty famous place. There's, that it's got this sort of high sort of pathway that overlooks a garden growing with different type of weeds that Colker was famous for. Lots of numroot grows there. And then in the middle, there is his coffin is there.
Can I see the coffin from where I'm standing?
Not at the bottom, not at the gate. At the gate, you can just see the steps going up and maybe just make out the little edge of it. It raises up about 10 feet.
The weird 7th grade school trip.
Yeah, I know. I turned to Talia and I go, yeah, I used to come here a lot on those school trips as a kid. They grow drugs in the back for some reason. They wanted us to, they took us in the back and they were like, don't do this drug. Don't do this drug. Don't do this drug. Just so you know what it looks and smells like in case it's ever offered to you.
And where to get it.
Yeah. So they have you try it so you know what to never do again.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you would also know though what it's most famous for is really in the back room of the Tomb of Colker. There is a giant dance hall.
Oh yeah. I guess this guy was really into dancing.
Is this an actual tomb? You've been here before. Is this an actual tomb, or is this just sort of like a monument, or is Colker actually here? Is Colker's body here?
Yeah, would I know that?
I don't think you would know that. Roll a perception check.
Perception, okay.
It's pretty busy. I'm putting people around. It's pretty
back from
busy
the
today.
cult?
Bunch of people are there on Herb Day. They like to come and worship at the Tomb of Colker.
Merry Herbmas.
Very Herbamus.
Is this a hiss or a perception? Oh, that's not so bad. It's an 11.
I would say the one thing that you know is that there is a halfling that runs it, and her name. I don't think you would completely remember her name, but you know that it's Spurry something. That it's run by Spurry, and Spurry also runs Pizza Rat Enterprises. That the place is funded by the owner of Pizza Rat Enterprises.
Huh. Zink's gonna go and walk up the stairs and take a look around, get to the middle of they want to get to the middle of the space.
Yeah. So you want to get all the way to the end where you can look on the tomb really nicely.
Yes.
Yeah. So right behind you is the dance studio that has the sort of mirrors and has the some railings back there. And I would say as you're standing there, you would notice standing next to you a halfling.
Quarterling.
Oh.
A quarterling.
See, at my 7th grade school trip, I learned fractions.
Wow.
I'm gonna look over at her and say, "Hello, madam. Is this your fine establishment?"
Oh, she says, "Yes, hello. You come to look upon the great Colker. He did so much for this city. He started Pizza Rat Enterprises, and he's done so much for everyone and spread the joy of dance. I'm just so proud."
Yeah, we actually we formed quite a bond with Colker back.
What you formed you knew? I mean, you're a Modron, so you're incapable of feeling emotion as a machine. I understand that, but it's nice that you met him in the life when he was here at Sigil hundreds of years ago.
Zink turns and a little oil tear runs down. Turns back and says, "Yes, as a matter of interest, we actually were there at the Cull when Colker was lost, and I've come to pay my respects at I didn't realize we've been gone for quite a long time. I didn't realize that he has been is he enshrined here, or is this just a meeting place to honor his
This
memory?
is a meeting. I don't know what this call is of what you speak, but 300 years ago, the legends say Colker and King Herb and King Herb's sidekick and the great Bart and the great Talia and the great Shakira all saved the city of Sigil, and then, like the heroes they were, they ascended into the heavens."
Ah, so that's us.
What do you mean?
The legends. I'm the legend.
Who?
I'm the sidekick part of the legend. I'm not a sidekick. I was a servant, but I also wasn't a servant. But we'll get to that later.
Worse, you demoted yourself.
Yeah, Zink is just very overwhelmed at this moment. So we didn't ascend.
You are the Gink the Zinka the Blinka the Blinka the Linka.
Dinka, yes, Zinka Dinka, and I turn into
I don't think
Zink.
that's right, but it's something like that. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm sure if we run into them, we can make sure they know their name is
Colker Dirtwood.
Yes.
You
he adventured with us for
my
years.
great granddad.
Whoa!
Tears start to run down her face.
Excuse me?
Zink's duo door goes boing, and then he shuts it.
Were you there the great night in Gay and Bear when Colker met my mom in Miss Creon's bathhouse?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Oh, did he really love her as much as...
Wait, time out. Is she a granddaughter, or is she the...
She's the great... Mom? She is... Oh, sorry, her grandma.
Okay, I was like...
Okay. Madly in love, as a matter of interest. Just madly in love.
Insight check. I'm not even part of those.
Madamely in love.
Okay. Insight.
Do I have anything of Colker's in my inventory?
21.
I think this woman believes what she is saying.
No, I think she believes it. Did Colker know that he had issued this? Oh, that's gross.
Colker, do you want to I guess Colker's not here, but
So I guess my question is like, did he love this woman? Is Zink telling the truth?
Colker loved nobody. I mean, speaking as his player, Colker loved no one.
He did take the advantage of this establishment one night.
Okay. So this is the love shack that he...
A love shack is a very generous term for the establishment where her mom worked. Her grandma.
Zink is a romantic at heart, I'm telling you.
Sort of bound zone, if you will.
Yeah, it's his bones. That's pretty good. Mo, that's pretty good.
Thank you. It's a double entendre.
What can we say? Colker liked to Colker.
Colker, I hardly knew her.
Zink just shakes their head and says,
well, I don't know about the dirt part, but he had the wood part.
We have much to discuss. Oh God, we have much to discuss.
We're trying to play Dungeons and Dragons.
She says, "You have to come with me. I'm sponsoring the parade. You know, I heard about Colker my whole life growing up. I finally went into the. I made my way through the portal to Sigil, and when I came here, I worked my way up at Pizza Rat Pizza to turn it into Pizza Rat Enterprises, and now I sponsor so much of the city. I am sponsoring the parade myself. Please, you must be a part of the parade."
I'm in.
And
what was your name?
My name is Spurry Dirtwood.
Spurry Dirtwood.
Yes,
of course. Okay, great. Spurry Dirtwood.
I'm a halfling, half Kenter.
Huh. All right. Very good.
And Spurry goes to Thalia and says, "And you must be Shakira."
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Sure.
And you, who are you? Are you?
I'm their management. Actually, and when it comes to appearance fees, I just want to be they're very busy, as you can. They're time traveling, adventurers, kind of gods. But yeah, they I'm afraid, it's just, I don't know. Like, she's just kind of bullshit trying to be like, how do I?
Well, of course they could get a, I'm going to be very generous, a 20% discount of anything at Pizza Rat Enterprises.
I'm gonna look from Zink to Talia and read their cues really fast and should we negotiate? What do we want to do? What do we want here?
Yeah, I mean, we at least 40. We do at least 40.
Yeah. Yeah. They did. It's Colker. It's what wasn't that what your great grandpappy would want them to have, maybe 45% off? Or
No.
50% in honor
No.
that he is half of your
My great granddad was a ruthless businessman. You know,
That is true.
I mean,
he was.
his
He was.
success
They knew him. They would know.
had to do with, selling pizza full of highly addictive drugs so that our clients would come back again and again. And we still sell those pizzas. But of course, I have now moved more into potions and armor and weapons and magical scrolls, all sorts of
I
things.
learned all about that in 4th grade. Yeah. I've been coming here since.
Come with me to the parade.
All right, we'll come to the parade. Does Zinc see this? Player is asking, does Zinc see this coffin? Can Zinc see that there's a coffin in the middle of the thing?
Yeah. Zinc can see the coffin.
Okay. I will absolutely come with you to the parade. I would just like to kneel at the side of this coffin and pay my respects just for a moment in honor of our dear Colker.
You mean you want to go into the room itself?
Yes.
I'm sorry. No one is allowed near into the room itself. That is a place that is sacred for Colker Dirtwood.
Oh.
Only I go in there occasionally.
Ah. And how is there a door? How do you get into this room?
Well, there's the gate. There's the gate when you first enter. I have the only key.
Ah.
Oh, can we see it?
Well, I keep it back at Shakira's Fest Hall, which I've also sponsored.
Great. Oh, I love your
Here
music.
has a fest hall.
I turned to Talia because I don't remember if we exchanged names or not. So I just go, oh wow, big fan.
Oh yeah.
What if we were able to make an offering of Colker's magical leggings? Would you allow us to lay them at the tomb ourselves?
You have his leggings?
Of course. They're a priceless artifact.
How did you come by his leggings?
Your great-great-grandma's not the only person who got into his pants.
We were there at the Cull. We were there at the Cull, and when we lost him, his leggings were left behind.
Let's talk about that as we make our way to the parade. It's gonna start at any moment.
Okay.
She says, is there anyone else we should grab?
Yes, Bart the Basher. There's some new guy named Bonk, and there's a new wolf man named Simon.
I don't care about them, but let's get Bart the Basher for sure.
All right. Well, they seem pretty cool, but yeah, okay, that's great. They'll probably in the same place, but let's go. Yeah.
All right, you guys are gonna go down to Eyes of the Rat with the three of you and with Spurry Dirtwood. Let's jump back. Actually, Keith, do another Constitution check.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. That would be a 26.
Man, you're just shoving away the numb root and narrowly avoiding addiction with each roll. All right, while they make their way down to you, let's pop back to Bonk and Simon. You are on the roof of the Hall of Records.
I guess I could let. I'm gonna yell down and say, "Hey, Bonk, how good is your rope climbing skills?"
Bonk very big.
Huh.
Bonk tried. Bonk maybe cause damage.
I'm gonna tie the rope onto something up on the roof and throw it down to him, and I'll kind of just see what he does with it. Then I'm gonna go investigate and see if there's like a chimney up here.
So interestingly, up there it is completely flat. But as you get to the top, what kind of character are you? Simon, tell me your class again?
Half wolfman, half elf ranger.
Well, you're a ranger. Right. In the corner, there is a sort of radiating, pulsing energy in there. In the sort of southeastern corner of the building.
All right, can I go and see if I can detect some or like see if it's.
I don't think
magical?
you have detect magic spell, so you won't be able to do that. You just feel some very, very strange energy coming from that corner.
All right, I'm gonna go investigate it though. At least.
Okay.
I have high perception.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm gonna jump back. So you guys make your way into Eyes of the Pizza Rat, where we have Bart there, we have Nyx, we have Thalia, and we have Zinc and Spurry. And Spurry is just overwhelmed. She is like, "Oh, you are the Bart the Basher. They say that you looked up to Colker as the great genius, and you worked for him as his first employee at Pizza Rat Enterprises."
No. I'm the rat. It's my business.
No, it's not your business.
Yeah, Colker. We were the rats. We came up with Pizza Rat. This is ours.
Oh,
Me and Colker's. He's dead though, so it's mine.
I must hear these stories. I must, but come with me. And as she is running out, a thin slip of a boy stumbles through the door. As he gets closer, you can see an elvish heritage in his pale face. His clothes bear the marks of a recent scuffle, but he doesn't look grievously harmed. Look, he cries plaintively. Look at what they've done to me! And you guys don't see any wounds or scars, but you must admit you have never seen an uglier half-elf. And it's not just he's ugly, he's just not charming. His voice is annoying. There's something, you can't put your finger on it, but there's something not right. And
Keith in high school?
It's like that. But suddenly, this cloaked figure sort of hurries forward toward the boy, and this stranger seems to have arranged the hood of a robe so it hides his face, and looking down at the half-elf who has collapsed, sort of crying to his knees. This figure, you hear the figure say, "This must end."
Can I appraise person on that?
On who? On the figure or the boy?
The boy.
Yeah. You think that this is your praise person is going to say it's a good boy. It's something. Yeah, that's all you can tell. It's that it's a good boy. You can tell.
Have I some pizza, good boy? You want some pizza, good boy?
You walk over to them.
Yeah, I give him a pizza.
A slide.
Oh, no.
Spurry says no, so it knocks it out of your hand.
What's wrong? Why don't you want this child to eat some pizza?
I instituted a rule: no children are allowed to eat Pizza Rat pizza.
Doesn't seem nice.
Unless it's cheese.
Oh, okay. Give him some cheese pizza.
Pick the drugs off,
Drugs? Why does everyone keep saying drugs? There's no drugs in the pizza.
And sort of screams, "One Barriard cheese pizza."
Can I appraise person on the cloaked figure?
You can. And as you appraise person, the cloaked figure's head falls, or the robe falls off. And as the robe falls off, underneath it is someone that it looks like you knew before. It is someone that looks a Triton child assassin that would remind you of Lemon Shark, except if Lemon Shark wasn't cute, wasn't charming, was actually kind of ugly. Maybe like Lemon Shark's uglier brother. And that's whose head slips off, whose hood slips off.
Lemon Shark, do. Lemon Shark, hi! You want some pizza too?
I'm not sure I know who Lemon Shark is, but yes, of course
I tried to save you. I really, really did. But a merciless DM killed you.
Are you delirious, sir?
I don't know what that means.
Yes, he's been eating a lot of pizza. You look very, very familiar. Can you tell us your name, sir?
I don't really have one, to be honest.
Oh.
Can I insight check? Have I seen this guy before? Is he like?
Yes, I'd say you've seen this guy around for about the last, maybe the last like few years.
Okay.
Just the last couple years.
Okay. So insight.
I say my person. He kind of looks off of the
18.
distance. I used to have a name in a past life, really dramatically, but because I'm ugly, like also kind of annoyingly.
Huh.
Oh. That's pretty
Wait,
good.
do you have memories? Is it
Yeah.
Isabella?
I'm sorry, who?
Yeah, I think we killed her too. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Ah.
Within 18, have I seen them like this guy like punching this kid before? I don't know. I don't know.
No, you have not seen any relation between this child
Okay.
who's crying and Lemon Shark, or this person, this Triton.
Okay.
So sir, are you here for the parade? You and your son are here for the parade?
I kind of just live here, so.
Yes, some people just live here.
Interesting. And that's your son. That's your son.
No, I have no idea who this person is.
Oh, he came in with you. Sorry, it's a somewhat reasonable question to ask. We assume this small weeping child was with you. A mysterious hooded figure.
Obviously. So you see, I'm here to console this small child, as what has happened to me has happened to him too now. There's these reptilian creatures that have been wandering around. And these evil reptilian creatures, they're like lizards kind of, but like humanoid lizards. They're really gross. They're stealing people's beauty, probably because they're ugly.
Oh.
You keep any of those mirrors from that Sondheim verse?
Or the Medusa.
All those got broken.
Yeah.
Okay. Do these lizard people live here now, or did you fight them somewhere else, or what?
I would have defeated them, but they attacked me unprepared. Two of them chained me down, and the other one hit me with this glass bottle type mace thing. Not really sure.
Where did this happen? Did this happen in town here?
Yes.
I'm gonna turn to Spurry, who's still with us, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna say, Spurry, do you know this is happening in your town? At Herbmas?
Listen.
I don't know it's Herbmas.
It is. A couple people are saying that something's gone on. Maybe they were born ugly. You know, a lot of children think they're cute, but they're not all cute. Come! It's time to go to the parade. You Triton child, you can come too. She sort of pulls all of you out. She says, okay, the parade is very exciting. It's going to start it's going to start all the way over at Herb's first stop. It begins there, and then it's going to wind its way down. It's going to go past this place, past the Eyes of Pizza Rat. It's going to move up past the Magister's District, and it's going to circle around the Shakira's Fest Hall, and then end back at Magister's District. We have so many floats. It's so exciting. Come with me. Come with me. We'll watch it right from Shakira's Fest Hall. It's the best place to see it.
That sounds great.
Parade.
Great.
Do you need somebody to play recorder in the parade?
Well, I have heard stories of Bart's bardic talent, and they're not great.
Oh, well, I'm sorry your stories weren't great, but my playing is.
Oh, lovely. Why don't you sit with me on the stand and play next to me?
Okay.
Great. And you, Zinc, we have several different parades you could be on. Would you like to be on the Herb killing the god Apophis float, That's a very exciting one. Would you like to be on the float where the Lady of Pain sort of bows down to him and says that he has saved Sigil? That's a very exciting. Oh, there's one where he breaks the statues of the 12 factals and he saves us from a polytheistic religion. That's very exciting. Or there's one where he personally installs Yin Wang Ye back into the Hall of Judgment. Which float would you like to be on?
You know, I think I would like to be on the float with Apophis. That was a great battle. That was a really, really great battle.
I don't remember any of that.
And Bart, would you like to be on any of these floats?
I want to be in all of them. Can I hop from one float to the next?
If you don't play your recorder, you can.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
All right. She gets all of you guys, and she puts you, gets you down to the parade. Let's jump back while we get ready for the parade. Let's jump back to Simon and Bong.
How you doing down there, Bong?
Bong like doggy.
Okay, well, can you grab him and come up here?
Try. So Bonk is going. I guess Bonk is going to pick up the dog. What's the dog? Does the dog have a name?
Shadow.
Shadow, right? Pick up Shadow under one arm and attempt to climb the rope with the other. I guess.
Okay. All right. So you do a strength check for me.
9 plus 3, so 12.
Okay, you just barely are able to do this. His dog was about to take 2d6 fall damage, which I don't think would have been so good for Shadow. But you survived. 12 gets him up there. All right, so now all three of you are on top of the Hall of Records.
Bonk, make it.
Shadow, come here. I'm gonna say, great. Hey, that southwest corner over there, do you mind just taking a step over there and seeing how that terrain feels?
Roll a perception.
Herb, are you here?
Me or him?
You, Bonk. Well, do you do it?
I guess. Perception. 9.
I think Bonk does not have the kind of sensitivity to. He could be on, he could be on rocks. He could be on silk. He could be on grass. He could be on foam. They all feel the same.
You don't feel any sort of strange energy over there?
Is floor.
Oh, okay. Maybe try. You're a pretty strong guy, right? What are you?
Bonk strong.
Yeah. Maybe try punching this roof.
Bonk not one punch roof.
Okay, understandable.
Roof wants
so,
skylight.
There's no skylight.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No, there's no skylight there. It's just flat roof, but you can make one. Sure.
So he's asking if they want a skylight.
Great.
Yeah, the Hall of Records definitely wants a skylight.
Improves the property value.
Okay.
You know you're gonna have
Bonk,
water.
trust you.
Good Bonk.
So what am I doing?
What are you doing?
Bonking the roof is what you're doing.
I guess I'm bonking. I guess I'm punching the roof.
All right. You're gonna. Are you gonna?
Bonk is a very nice man, and he's very trusting.
Is Bonk going to punch it? Or are you going to use? Oh, Bonk has no weapons at all.
Bonk has. Yeah, you gave me no equipment whatsoever. Not even my third-hand string box.
May I suggest a cannon Bart?
Oh my god. All right, Bonk, go ahead and hit it.
6.
6 was your unarmed strike.
I rolled a strength check and I got a 6.
I don't know how
3
that's
3.
possible because you have a +7 to hit.
Oh, well, no, I have a +7 on my.
Yeah. If you're
straight
hitting it,
saving
this is going to be an attack.
Oh,
if
I'm
you're
doing
hitting
it to hit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
12.
All right.
The armor class. Roof floor.
Give a little. Tell me how much damage you do.
4.
All right.
I just do a flat 4 damage.
All you're gonna feel is that it is a little bit spongy. It's a little soft, and I think you have the sense that if you worked at this for about an hour and just continued to hit it, you would break through.
Bonk not have that kind of time.
I understand, Bonk. I think I have a better idea. I'm sorry I dragged us up to this roof, but if you'll follow me, we'll go down this rope. I'm gonna need you.
Maybe door?
There's no door up here.
Door on ground.
Yes, but
Knock
it's locked.
door.
It's locked. I don't want to knock. But if you can go find a local authority and tell them that you saw somebody sneak in through the front door of the Hall of Records and they should probably check it out, I would be most appreciative.
That seemed deceitful.
No. You saw it.
Wait, how does Bonk not know door but deceitful? Bonk vocabulary, interesting.
No, Bonk, you don't remember? We just saw somebody sneak in. That's why we're up here trying to investigate.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
Bonk not dumb.
Shadow even saw it.
Bonk lack words, but Bonk not dumb. Bonk thinky.
Okay.
Bonk has a high wisdom modifier. It's different.
I need you both to roll.
Actually, no. Bonk has a -1 wisdom.
I need you both to roll a perception check.
Bart.
18.
Okay.
I got a 12, but I have advantage on perception.
All right. Zero again. It's above 12.
So 22.
You both see across the way. You can see smoke rising from. I think you would say it's just across the street. You can see smoke sort of rising from the tomb of Colker, and you see some people sort of running down the street, sneaking off.
Huh. Okay. I don't know that I really care about the tomb of Colker.
You don't have to care about it. I'm just giving information.
Okay, I will say, Bonk, I have my reasons for needing to get in here, and if you want to help me, you can help me. But if not, I fully respect that. I'm used to doing things on my own, so I'm gonna head back down and take my rope with me. Do you want to come?
Bonk not want to stay on roof.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Let's jump back. The parade. Why don't you guys all roll sort of a performance check for me?
Oh, yeah. So Bart is going to be flying over, going between different thingies, and
flying with your Thor's hammer.
Of course. And,
Go ahead.
And will he be recorder? Recorder. Yeah, probably a little bit.
All right.
In the audience?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's leaving. He's saying he is leaving the audience, I believe, to go and sort of jump around the fly from each different float to the different floats.
Yeah, it's like Thanksgiving. I play the same song at every time.
So we rolled a performance to be on our float.
Yeah, roll a performance. I want to see how you do on your floats.
Okay.
18.
I rolled an 11.
People think you're a very good cosplayer. You hear them going. They say, "She looks just like Zinc." Others say, that person should win the cosplay contest. And then there's another guy, and he's like, "I like robots."
I
blow kisses.
I don't even know
Microaggressions.
Yeah, I know. I apologize. I don't know how to turn to whoever is nearest and go, "I'm so sorry. Our town is I'm sorry. We're listening and learning." Realistic at learning.
And what?
10.
10? Oh,
Resisting
Talia,
the urge
I
to
think
I
lift
think
the
I-
R again.
I think I fucking stole a cosplayer's Shakira wig, and I'm standing up there being like, whatever, whoever, belong to never ever, and like just completely like sweating bullets.
yeah.
Exactly what's
And I
happening.
think I think people are like
Woo, Shakira!
Shakira. But the people on the float with you, you know, they're Herb Con cosplayers, and they you know, they're like, you're doing great, don't give up. And what's
Thank you,
happening
hair
with,
in my
what's
mouth.
happening with Nyx?
So I rolled a 25, but because I'm a changeling. So here's my question. I think I'm on the Apophis float.
Mm-hmm.
What other is there a type of cosplayer of the party that is missing? Because I will do whoever isn't represented. So if there's like a Colker or missing or something, or somebody.
Yeah. There is. I mean, on the Apophis float, roll an Arcana check.
Oh, Arcana?
Yeah.
Okay.
See how well you know the stories of her.
Okay, that's a 19 on the die, but a -1, so an 18.
I think you're going to remember that in the Great Battle of Apophis, that Thor showed up, and there is no Thor represented.
Okay, so yeah, so I get on the float and I kind of like take a tally, and then I kind of flip like I have like, so changeling is like all completely like white skin, white eyes, and then like long like white hair but she kind of has like black roots, and she kind of like flips her hair down and up, and then when they come back up, they're blonde. They blonde, ripped Chris Hemsworth.
Wow.
But not even legally, just full on Chris Hemsworth. There's like so
Pliable.
yeah. Oh, I've never cosplayed as this guy before. Okay. But stand here.
Is there anyone in the audience who's also dressed as Zinc right now?
A lot of people. I mean, at
Is
varying,
there someone who,
there are a lot of
is
people
there-
you can tell are Zinc. There are several people who may or may not be Zinc. It's kind of hard to
Okay.
say.
is there? Can I get whoever looks the most like Zinc? Can I get their attention, or like in the like 10 feet of space where I am?
Well, there are some actual Modrons and Duodrones
Oh,
that are there that are very excited.
They're not cosplaying. That's just what they look like.
Yes.
Zink also has to listen and learn. You know, all God's children, all Herb's children are on the journey.
Yes.
Oh,
but do they look like Zinc? Like because Zinc is in Zinc form right now.
No, there are people that look like Zinc's airy armor, looking more gnomish. And there are, or sort of halflingish, and there are other Modrons who, you know, are and Duodrones who are there, sort of rogue, who probably have found some great inspiration in their life from the actions of a rogue Duodrone.
Okay, and we're like right in front of the Shakira place right now.
You are moving past Shakira towards the Magister's district.
Okay, so is Spurry looking? Which float is Spurry looking at right now?
Spurry is in the stands. You're coming to it. I'd say at this point, let me do this. Spurry, let me roll the dice that doesn't even really have numbers on the sides, just at the top.
what?
The D4. It doesn't.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't actually work like a real die. It's just numbers at the top. Right now, Spurry, she is looking at the Yin Wang Ye in the is installing Yin Wang Ye back into the Hall of Judgment.
Okay. Can I get the attention of whomever looks the most like me in the audience.
I mean, that's a real loaded question there, but yes.
Representation matters, Zink.
Right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Who's closest to the float? Who looks enough like me that I could reach out and grab them?
Enough like you look at this exact moment.
Yes.
And why don't you describe how you look at this exact moment?
So I'm like Zink's face in this big like airy armor, like very like Iron Man kind of looking thing. But I still, you can still see that the airy armor has a place where the duo drawer can open, but very much like looks like Zink's face.
The only one around that looks like you is wearing a sort of cardboard box of airy armor and has sort of done makeup to kind of look like Zink and has kind of your hair color.
Great. Can I pull them up onto the float, say, hide your body behind the sink, I'll be right back. Yes. Jump off the float and run into Shakira's place?
You definitely can. Okay, while we do that, whatever your no-name thing is, what are you doing during this? What are you doing? Which float are you on?
Oh, I thought you said I was in the audience.
No, you got sucked in with the rest of them.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm on the Apophis float too.
And what are you doing with Thor here?
I think I'm trying to, like talk to them and trying to get them to like, help my cause, but it's so loud and there's so many people cheering, they can't really hear me.
And what is your cause?
To help get them to help me fight the lizard people at the mortuary.
So what do you say to Nick's Thor?
I'd probably say, please, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. What I'm trying to tell you is that there are people being attacked in this town and they're getting their beauty stolen by lizard creatures, and this pizza rat business woman is not doing a thing about it. So it seems like you guys are pretty powerful adventurers. So I want to recruit you so we can take down the whole clan, and so no one loses their beauty again. And the stolen beauty is probably worth a lot. And there's probably have like 50 jars, and all I want is one.
Ooh. Triton.
So if you help me defeat them, you can get all of the stolen jars. If you let me keep one, and I'm going to tell them where you are, or where they are.
Okay. I take this information to whoever else is on the Apophis float. Oh, I don't know. Did I see? I would have seen Nyx do or not Nyx. I'm Nyx. I would have seen Zink. Here we go. Zink do their switcheroo, right?
Oh, well, that's a whole different float. I think you're gonna have to roll a perception check on that, and it's gonna be pretty high because as you just said, you've done a whole hair flip transformation thing and are way into playing Thor. So
it only takes an action. Well, that's a natural one. Who cares?
You have no idea. I mean, Bart came by for a second, but then flew
hair and my giant muscles. I fully did not pay attention to whatever Zink was doing. Who else is on the same float as me? Are we all on the Apophis?
No, Bart. I don't know what float he's on.
Bart is bouncing. Yeah, Bart, where are you? Oh, I don't even know where he is right now.
Thalia, what float are you on, Thalia? Oh, you're on the Shakira float. You're like, you're doing a Shakira thing. I'm gonna say you're on the you were on the Zink is on the Yin Wang Ye float. You're probably on the Lady of Pain meeting float or breaking, and then Bart is on the 12 factions float. So none of them are with you. Only you and this Triton are alone.
Okay. Listen, bro. I guess I'd have the voice of the guy. Listen, brother. I've had too much rest. No, I didn't, Mom. I only had a sip. If my mom was watching this. Listen, brother, I may look like a mighty god and a hero. But and I like switch as a free just switch back into my normal voice. Yeah, I mean I live here, same as you. Like I was just hanging out in a bar and I met these people. I mean, but listen, your offer sounds pretty good. So let's pitch it to the rest of these people and like ditch this parade. How long does this go? Because this does block off a lot of streets.
Yeah, it's a whole day. It's a big thing.
Yeah. Oh, wow, this is I'm normally not on this. It's actually pretty cool being, and I'm going to switch back to the other. It's actually pretty cool being on this, but it is a pain in the ass if you are trying to cross 5th and get to the east or west side. Okay, so, who should we go to first, brother?
I mean, as long as the whole party comes, anyone really.
Okay.
We I don't know. Has Bart already passed our float?
Yeah, because he's bouncing, right?
Yeah.
Bart, which float are you at right now?
Recorder.
I wouldn't count on him in this moment. Who else can I see?
I think you can see Thalia. She's
can
doing
see
her
Thalia.
Shakira on the breaking the factals float.
Okay. Is it like with commitment, increasingly more commitment, or increasingly no commitment? Is my question.
I'd say she's trying.
Oh, they're trying. Okay, I can see they're trying their best. How far is it to jump between floats? Like if I were to parkour it.
They're separated by 15, 20 feet.
Yeah, that's nothing. Okay. I'm a rogue. Yeah, I'm gonna parkour it. I mean, my movement's 30 feet. Oh, I don't know what jumping
That is not a long jump. The long jump is your strength score at full run.
Here's the thing. Could it be dexterity?
The rules of long jump, I believe, are your strength score at a full run.
Okay. Then I guess I just climb down boringly, walk sensibly over to the other float, and then hop on
But if you say parkour, then it counts.
No, that's way worse.
Then you get advantage.
Parkour!
Okay. Oh, here's what I do. I climb on the Talia's float like normal, and I just say parkour in a deadpan. Parkour in a deadpan as I just stand with my giant ripped Chris Hemsworth legs. I just take one. It's like taking stairs 3 at a time. I just do it. And I just say parkour.
What are you doing, Triton child, during this?
Yeah, can I have a name to call you? It seems insensitive to call you Triton.
Refer to me as John.
John? Okay.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna try and follow.
Yeah, I mean, I just walk over the place. They're not going super fast, so we can just walk over. It's a parade.
All right. While you guys do that, I'm going to jump back to Bonk and Simon. So you're on the roof. You've seen the fire. You've decided not to get involved. The people have now run away. What's your next move going to be?
I'm getting not look good.
Oh, yeah. But I don't know that it's necessarily my problem over there. But
if people hurt, it's our problem.
You know what? You're right. Maybe we should go investigate it.
It's Bonk problem.
Yeah, I'll let you lead the way.
Okay, I guess Bonk will start heading towards the trouble.
And I keep a healthy distance behind him.
Bonk grabs Simon's hand and pulls him along.
Or that.
Wow. Wow.
You mean paw?
All right. You guys get over there, and when you get over, what do you do? You see it. You're there. It's burning. What do you do?
Fire!
I'm gonna have Shadow sniff around to see if there's any sense of people who have come around that he can identify. I don't know if that's a skill that he has, but I'm gonna say he can.
Okay, so he sniffs around this. There are sort of people running out and screaming, and coming down the road, you're gonna see the members of the King's Guard. So this is an elf traveling with a rogue Modron. This is a halfling traveling with a half ogre, and a Naga traveling with a meatball. And they come down and they say, "Hey!" I'm going to say the elf says, What are you two doing here? Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Why are you in this neighborhood, not at the Herbmas Festival?
We were on our way there, but then we saw this explosion, and we had to come investigate it.
Roll a charisma check.
See if Herb's charisma genes. Maybe.
I have +0, so.
Oh, so I guess that.
12.
Bonk here to help.
Okay, roll your charisma, Bonk.
I have too many wires here. Sorry. Six.
No, and the Modron says, "I saw them. They were coming down off the roof of the Hall of Records." And he says, "Oh, I see. You planned a firebomb, probably some sort of fireball spell from over there, and you watched it. You watched it to make sure this place burned, and now you've come in to do even more damage."
No, Bonk want help. Bonk Bard.
No,
Bard, play me a song.
Bonk not good Bard yet.
Do you have any instruments?
Bonk come city, we get lessons.
What instrument do you have on you?
Third hand string box.
Show it to me.
He does.
I didn't see it in inventory.
Whose fault is that, Wes?
Well, we've already gone over this. What weapons you had?
Just like
what inventory you had?
Narc the DM.
Were you in charge of inventory for this character?
I don't know.
He's just completely naked, just like nothing on him. Just
nothing. No gold.
Absolutely nothing.
Walked out of his house and just said, "All right, this is it."
Not a single weapon, no
Really born
armor,
yesterday.
Bonk not dumb, but Bonk not smart.
Or Bonk's bonk is out.
I'm gonna say that these guys sort of come on you and they say, "You're gonna come down to the King's barracks with us, and we're gonna keep you for questioning."
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, you guys are being moved, escorted across the town with them, and as you get down, let's jump back for a second. Zink, you wanted to go into Shakira's Fest Hall. Let's look at that for a quick break, and then we'll get to the end of the parade. So Shakira's Fest Hall is pretty nice. So I think when you come in, Zink, it is locked. You can't get through the door. There are two entrances to this place, and it has lots of windows that you can see inside. That this is sort of a very fancy spa/bathhouse, and it might remind you of some of the establishments in Gay and Bear. Probably where Spurry's grandmother worked.
Is there anyone in there when I look through the window?
No, it seems empty.
Cool. Let's see. All right. First, I'm going to disguise self as Spurry.
Okay.
Then I am going to Misty Step inside. And then I am going to, let's see. How would I know where the key is? I wouldn't. I'm gonna have to do like quick perception check of like where would she leave it, like where would she have a key? Is there an office? Is there like a back room?
It's a big place. It's a big place, and you're just in the very sort of front of it. There looks like there are a couple of little sort of dressing rooms near you, and then there's sort of a larger room to your left with several different benches in there, and that leads down to a common pool so that you can see, and I think you can sort of hear and smell that cold pool of water.
Okay. Yeah, let's go down towards that pool.
Okay. So yeah, I think you can tell that it's very cold water in this pool, and it's large. It has three entrances really, and there's 2 tables in the middle, and then it leads sort of to a larger area.
Okay. Can I detect magic? No. Huh. Can I dip my foot in the water?
Yeah. It's refreshing. It's cold, but very refreshing.
Okay. I'm gonna walk through the pool, and I will walk all the way down and go to the right.
So you come out to an area where there are 2 couches, and then you can see a hall going towards the east reception door, another door, and there's sort of a hallway going down.
I'll take the hallway going down.
All right. What you're going to do is you're going to come to an area where you can see sort of a great room on your right, and in front of you, you can see what looks like the place where there's a lot of pipes overhead and different gears, and sort of more of a workman's place.
Okay. Can I tell where that water is coming from? Like, is it coming, like, can I tell from where I am?
Yeah, I think you can see that in front of you there's sort of, the walls here are very high. They're about 15-foot ceilings. There's an area in front of you where there is a large brick wall. There's no doors on it, and I think you can sort of sense that that's probably where the reservoir of water is.
Okay. Can I see through into this like room with a wooden floor?
You can. Yes, there's no door.
Like, can I investigate that room?
Yeah, when you get into that room, you're going to notice that there's lots of different ladders, and these ladders lead up to the pipes above, and there are several different several different cranks that can release the water or allow the water to flow freely. And there's lots of stuff in here, different, there's a little table. You think this maybe where the work people eat, maybe a break room as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and close one of those pipes.
All right. So you're right. You go up and you shut off the water to the pipe. While that's going on, now while she's doing that, let's jump back to Bart and Nix and Thalia and John.
Can we say that, like, we wrangled, or we caught Talia up on the thing that John had us do?
Sure.
Do we get Bart's attention? Can we also say we got Bart's attention?
I don't know if you can say that, but Bart's there.
Yeah, you might have been jumping and passed and happened to land on the
Bart.
How can we get him to focus? Hey, did you hey John, did you keep that piece of pizza he gave you earlier? Or did you feed it to that child? Oh no, because it was cheese.
It was cheese. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so the kid ate it, right? Or did you?
Yeah. That's one way to get his attention.
Do you have any drugs on you, John? You seem to be drugs.
I'm a child.
Bart.
Oh, you're an adult. Oh, wait, are you the child or are you the adult?
I'm both. I'm both the child and the child.
Oh, I didn't realize you had brought the kid.
That's
Sorry.
pretty deep. I mean, we all are, really.
We all have our inner child.
No, I didn't bring the kid. I'm just also a child, and I was consoling another small child.
Oh,
A
you're
child-
both kids. Oh.
Wow, little Rugrats.
We thought you were an old man. Oh, okay. Then I feel bad. I was going to ask a kid if he had drugs. Literally, I thought you were like an elderly adult. My bad.
I think I look up to like the next time that Bart like zooms past us recording, and I cast message to him and go, "Hey Bart, we got some bashing. Are you in?"
Oh, Bart flies up immediately. But he says, "Oh, I don't bash anymore. The Cull, everybody died. It was very sad. It's very sad. So
yeah,
I'm a bashifist."
Did you wait all game to because it was worth it? I'll tell you that it was absolutely worth it. I love it.
No,
right there.
Maybe we can try and convince Bart. Like, if you focus and talk to us for a bit, we could get you some pizza.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I'll hang out.
No, so I also whisper in John's ear. I'm like, hey, look really pathetic and sad, and tell your story again. In my voice.
It's hard not to do that.
Yeah.
Well played.
So a sad kid.
Bart,
use what you have working for you, John.
I relayed to Bart all the information I told to Nix, right?
Yep.
So, like lizard people stealing people's beauty, at the mortuary. They need to be bashed. Very evil.
I think they need to...
Look how sad and pathetic this young lad looks. I thought he was a grown man earlier. That's how sad his tale is.
Like
that's how
aged.
Look at how grief has aged him.
Yes. Would you like a hug? Do I have consent to hug you?
No.
Okay. Maybe the lizard folks would like a hug.
No, the lizard folks don't deserve a hug.
Everybody deserves a hug. There's always a reason for being a lizard folk. Maybe their parents.
The lizard folk are stealing hugs from other people.
It's generational lizarding, okay?
We need to get the hugs back from the lizard who are stealing the hugs.
Well, as long as everybody gets some. Let's go to the lizard folks. See if we can cheer them up.
Sure.
Lizard folk are hoarding people's beauty, and we need to take that beauty back.
Okay.
We can try and do that peacefully.
Okay, great.
And there's a lot of beauty, and it's worth a lot. We can also give it back to the people. All I need is one of those jars of beauty.
Okay. Let's go get a jar.
Okay. Let's try and round up the rest of the party first, because I don't think that if they're causing this much corruption and the mayor's not doing anything about it yet, we probably are going to need some more people.
I know how to round them up, okay? Recorder, we're going to go hug some lizards. Recorder.
You guys still have your
wants
bracelets?
a jar.
Could you do that? As Kerri, I'm just asking, is that a thing that you guys still have, or did we establish those don't work?
Oh, yeah, the bracelets, the friendship bracelets.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I feel like they deserve the concert. All right. Recorder. You're welcome. Also, we're going to go hug some lizards. Recorder.
Several things happen at once now. While you're going on to this, the parade has made its way around Shakira's Fest Hall. It's come back into the Magister district, and you can see down at the end of the street at the King's Man Barrack House 1, we have Simon and Bonk being led there. Now, right as you come in, there's sort of a great scream from all of these people. And who has the highest? What are your guys' passive perceptions?
Oh, mine's pretty.
Bet mine's great.
15.
Okay, great.
Yeah, 15.
Great.
10.
So 10, okay. And what do you have, Bonk?
You're muted.
13.
And Simon?
17. Looks like.
All right, Simon. You're gonna be the first one to know what's going on.
What do I not do?
Oh yeah, what is your passive perception?
I think it's 0.
No,
Yeah,
your passive has to be more than 0.
Oh, wait, not my passive. Wait, where's passive?
It's
It's on the
up
left hand
yeah.
side.
Senses.
Under
It'll
senses.
be under saving.
Oh, saves.
No,
10.
not
10?
not save.
All right.
10, yeah.
All right, Simon. So here's what happens. You
On phone.
you hear a
Excuse me.
low rumbling, and then the noise escalates into these sort of screams, and you feel the ground start to shake. And you can tell that the crowd is severely pissed off about something and are starting to flee from the Magistrate's District, and there's basically a crowd stampede coming. And as everyone runs, you're about to get smushed underneath them. You, Simon,
Are we on the floats?
you are not surprised at all, and you're gonna have 2 actions. What are your 2 actions?
Am I being held by anyone, or am I just
You,
being ushered?
I'd say since you went willingly, you are not being held. They are sort of you're between 2 of them, but you're not being held.
All right, I'm gonna give a little whistle for Shadow, and I'm gonna hop on all 4s and run in the direction that the crowd will be going.
Great. And since you have 2 actions, you can get 60 feet ahead of everybody. All right. Those Nyx and Thalia, those of you with the 15, you have 1 action. You have 1 action.
Great. Hold on. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna look at the 3 closest people to me, whoever that is, probably Nyx and John, I guess, because I was just or Bart, I don't know. Yeah,
Yep.
John. I'll go
Yep.
Nyx, John, and myself. I'm gonna cast Aid to boost your current hit points by 5. You get 5 temporary hit points. And then I don't know, I'll run, I guess, but I'm not dashing.
You're gonna try to run 30 feet, and you're gonna give them an advantage. All right. What are you doing, Nyx?
So sorry, the rumbling is coming from which direction? Beneath us?
Basically, well, the ground because so many people are now fleeing from the Magistrate's District. The entire sort of ground is shaking, and they're all sort of fleeing out in directions from it, but several are fleeing towards you.
Yeah. Which one of those? Okay, so if we get 1 action
Mm-hmm.
and then movement or just an action?
No, just well, you could do an action and a dash, or you could
Yeah.
dash. Yeah, Herb would have been 120.
I'm gonna
Thank you.
Let's see, John. We left the other sad kid, so I'm gonna pick up John because I feel like their movement is not very fast, and double dash. But which I recognize holding another person will slow me down, so I'm moving 30 feet effectively.
Okay, all right.
So I'm up with Talia, but I've picked up someone.
John, you've got the Triton, and you're running towards the Magisters. If you're running away from it, you're running towards Shakira's Fest Hall.
I just realized I have a 16 in perception because I thought it was wisdom, and I was wrong.
Well, we'll come back, and I'll let you do that. Now,
you're being held by Chris Hemsworth running you in the opposite direction.
Bonk, you're next. What are you doing?
The right direction with Hemsworth.
Bonk is still holding up his hands, waiting for the people to take him where they said they would.
Yeah, Bonk, you are surprised you don't get anything. And Bart, what are you doing?
Well, Bart's gonna fly, duh.
But you are surprised because you didn't have above a 13.
Then I'll be like, oh my god, I'm gonna fly.
So both you and Bonk get caught up in it. Zink, I'll get to you in a second. These people sort of run over you, and each of you is going to take 22 hit points damage as the crowd sort of surges over you, and you're knocked to the ground. This is all going to be bludgeoning damage. And you're sort of being pushed and smushed up.
I'm resistant to bludgeoning.
I
so
thought
it's
you
at
were.
half, right?
So you get 11. All right. Simon is fine. Zinc, at this point, as soon as you turn it off, a loud alarm starts ringing. So also now there is this huge sonic alarm, and it looks like it's coming from the Shakira's Fest Hall. Zinc, you have an action. What are you going to do?
So the alarm started as soon as I turned off the water?
Yep.
Do I hear anyone running? Like, are there any people coming?
No. This is so loud, all you would hear is this sort of deafening magical alarm.
Okay. I will turn it back on and run to whatever the other way was. So run... There was like a hallway down to the right.
Jump back there for you. Yeah. So you're gonna run out, and you're gonna try to run towards the right, towards the great room.
Yeah.
All right. You come into the great room. You get one action while this is going, so you can sort of get 60 feet into it, I'll say, with your action. And there is a great hall in this. Roll a perception check for me.
What's my perception? 15.
Okay, great. As you're going, I think you see signs that this is near an area where it looks like important business is conducted. All right. I'm going to jump back, but the alarm's going very loud. So, Simon, you are 120 feet away. The crowd is behind you. You see that the guard that was holding you has gotten pushed to the side. You see Bonk get sort of knocked over, and you're sort of fleeing down towards the hive. What do you do?
I'm gonna down towards.
Yeah, so I got it on there. So you're here. Okay. You're fleeing towards Herb's first stop.
Okay. I'm gonna. Get up on one of the walls on Herb's first stop while I'm away from everyone, and just do a hide in plain sight.
Okay, you're gonna
up against that wall.
You're just gonna lean up against it and try to hide.
Yeah, until I learn more about what's going on.
Everyone's moving out. Okay, great. Now Nyx and Talia, you guys are running down. You have this guest star under your arm, and the crowd is approaching you. Some of the faster people from it. There are other people like Herb. There are other, lupine humanoids that are coming towards you, and you think very soon you're going to get crashed under this as well.
I shout, "We should go inside somewhere."
Yeah. Do we see any like places that we could
would I
duck
know
into,
anything
or...
that's open today?
You're running toward Shakira's Fest Hall, and there is a PRE, Pizza Rat Enterprises store.
I mean, that works.
Yeah, let's do that.
Does it seem like the protesters or whatever are catching up to us?
Yes.
Protesters.
Yes,
crowd?
It does. It does.
Do I still have my 2 actions?
I'll give you 2 actions now since you had a high perception. Sure.
Are you grappled?
I don't think I'm grappled.
Am I grappled?
You are, but you can get out of this grapple with the strength
I would drop
check.
him. Yeah, if you're clearly like alerted, I wanted to pull him from danger, so like I can drop you as an action, I think.
Okay. I guess I'll get dropped on the floor and then run with
delicately
him.
I would make sure you're all right. I'm not dropping you from 6 feet high. Like it wasn't like like I wasn't just dropping you down.
Does it seem like the people are like going into houses or stuff?
It seems like some of them are going into houses. Yeah.
Are they going to in-house this angrily? Does it look like it's their own?
They look afraid. They look like scared and panicked.
Do you think I could make an athletics? Do I see any like high places I could climb onto and get away from the crowd?
You see Shakira's fest hall.
Ah.
That is going rah, 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 rah.
Oh.
A lot of dubstep. The alarm is just some like Skrillex play.
Yeah. Could I try and get on top of Shakira's vessel?
Like
how high?
Sure. So they're gonna go into Pizza Rat Enterprises, and you're gonna sort of just go away from them and go into Shakira's
We split
fest
the
hall.
party 4 ways.
Is that
John,
what you wanna do?
I'm
I just want to
going
make
try
sure
and
that's
stick
what's
with them.
happening.
I still need to convince them, so I'm going to try and stick with them. But I'm going to try and run fast.
And you're saying what? Like, go to Shakira's. Go to Shakira's. Yes.
No, I guess I just follow them. I just go to the Pizza Rat Enterprises, and once I get inside, I try and like hide.
All right.
Idea.
You Bart and Bonk have been knocked prone by people running over top of you. You have
People are able to actually run on top of Bonk without tripping.
Well, you're right. Some people are falling on top of
And
you.
Bart, Bart's a tripod.
But remember, this is because of your tail. Remember, I had just
covered
a
in
moment
hammers.
to
Oh, my tail, West. Jeez.
I had a
Might
moment
have
of wondering
gutter.
what was going on there.
I didn't say it was a quadruped.
You remember this is Sigil. There are all sorts of creatures here. There are, demons and Batizu, and there are Githzerai and Beholders and Mephits and all sorts of things. So yes, some of them can move over you. There are centaurs and Bariars and ogres and giants, crazy things. All the creatures are in Sigil. So you are getting sort of squished by them. So what are you gonna do, Bonk?
Bonk attempt to stand up.
All right, that's gonna be a strength check against the swarm of Sigil creatures that I've created. Go ahead and let's do a strength check and see how you do.
21.
They have a +4 to strength, and that's a 13. You are able to successfully stand up, and do you want to get out of the way? Yeah. They're also
Well, he spends a while brushing himself off first.
as you sort of move through you. All right. That'll be I'll say that's your turn. You don't take damage. What are you doing this round, Keith?
Why? Of course.
You've got to get up first, and that means you got to do a strength check as well.
All right. There we go. That would be a 17.
That also is good enough to beat. Yeah, good enough to beat. So you are able to stand up and brush off as well. Okay, yeah. Let's jump to Zinc now for a second. Zinc, what are you doing?
So I think. So you said that I could tell that, like, do I have enough time to like duck into all these little tiny rooms and see if one of them looks like an office?
You I mean, it's you know, you can use your time however you want.
Great. So whichever place I thought might be an office. So maybe you said it was like when I was passing through that hallway. So yes. Like maybe. So okay, great. So I'm gonna go back down, and there's these like three. There's like a kitchen, and then there's a little closet, and then there's something else. I think I'm just gonna like poke my head into those three and see if any of those look like an office or where something would be stored.
Okay. While you let me see what I've got here. All right. Rising from the water with the alarm are several water methods. they start coming out of the frigidarium. These are sort of freezing water methods, and you can see 3 of them that have come out as you round the corner. You round the corner, and you can see that there is an office, and you can see a chest in it. You can also see 3 water demons coming towards you. What are you going to do?
I'm going to shout because I look like Mrs. Lady Baby Dirtwood over here.
You do look like Spurry, yes.
So I'm going to shout, oh my darlings, I'm so sorry. I was trying to fix a pipe on my own. Silly me. You can go back. I fixed it on my own. Don't worry. You can go back into your little pools and everything is okay. I'm just going to get my key in here and we'll call it a day. And I'm going to slip into the office.
It does not work. And you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. One is able to get right to you while you're speaking. 15, 20, 25. In fact, 2 are able to get to you, and 1 is about 10 feet behind. So these 2 water methods.
So I couldn't even make it into the office? I couldn't make it into the office?
No, because while you were talking, you used your turn to try to deceive them.
Damn it.
And they both are going to get an attack on you. We have a +5. They get 2 attacks each. The first one has a, what is your armor class? Let me
18.
go. 18, great. The first one of the claw attacks gets through, and the second one of the claw attacks gets through. So you get 2 claw attacks from these water methods. Each claw attack is going to do, let's see, 2d6 damage. So 8, 7. So you take 15 points of damage from these 2 claw attacks. It's your move. Will you do one other?
So I'm going to, well, I get 2 actions per attack anyway. I'm going to use my first to go invisible.
Okay.
And then I'm going to duck into the office.
All right. So that's going to spare you an opportunity attack. So you go invisible, and you duck into the office. These guys are sort of looking around for you. They're all right gathered around the office, looking to see if they can find you. Let me see what their senses are on these, if they can smell you or anything. No, you have a move. You have a move right now.
How complicated is the chest locked?
Well, it is locked, and you're gonna have to try to do a thieves. Do you have thieves tools on you? You're gonna have to try.
Oh yeah, I have proficiencies with all of those tools.
All right.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a pretty impressive lock.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll try to pick the lock.
Roll a dex check, I believe.
And then do I get anything on that with my proficiency?
Yeah, because it's gonna end up being a you have proficiency on it. Let's do a +4.
Okay. Ooh, nice. 16 on the dice, +4 is 20. Okay.
You do successfully pick it, but when you did, it had a glyph of warding on it. So as soon as you pick the lock, there's going to be an explosive glyph of warding that's going to trigger, and you need to do a Constitution saving throw.
A save?
Yeah, a con save.
Nice. I got a +5 on con saves. That would be a 22.
22 is good. So there is acid damage. It is 6, 12, 18. You're going to take 9 acid damage instead of that 18. All of these water methods, though, at this time, also have a breath weapon, which is a 15-foot cone of acid. They sort of spew out this breath weapon as well. And I want you to roll a dex save.
Got a +2 on a dex save. 18.
18, you're going to get past 1, so you're going to take another 12 points of acid damage from them.
She getting hurt.
All right, I'm going to jump back to Jamen. You are on top of the building. While you're up on top, you can see the crowd sort of running by, going into different places, and you would notice from on top of Herb's first stop, several lizard-like humanoids run by carrying a bag that has a lot of sort of bottles in it. There are actually 10 of them that run by.
Huh. Oh gosh.
Dash, your future look is not in the hands of the person most likely.
I feel like I'm kind of on Team Animal Kingdom right now, so I'm gonna let them take whatever they need to take.
Yes. Saw that coming.
But I'm sniffing around, and I think I smell some other animal like sense, and my nose points towards Alicia's pet try.
Yes, you do smell a lot of animal-like scents at Alicia's pet tree. Are you gonna go in there?
I'm gonna make my way over towards there.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna move you next round. We're gonna let you go into Alicia's pet tree, which, let me just say, I'm pretty happy how this turned out.
Oh Jesus.
All cats. Only cats.
So while this is going on, what there we all go. What is going on with Nyx and Talia at this time?
We're barricaded in the Pizza Rat Pizza with John.
Yeah, John, did you go in Pizza Rat Pizza with them?
Yeah. Remember, I'm just kind of hiding in the corner right now, kind of waiting for it to blow over, because I still need to stay with at least one person of the party so I can round up.
So you are in there. There is one sort of sad-looking undead zombie, and he's like, "Welcome to Pizza Rat Enterprises. Would you like weapons or potions or scrolls?"
Don't hate the idea of potions.
I said safety, I guess.
Yeah, health. Do you have in the way of health potions?
We have health potions. We have potions of climbing. We have antidote poison potions. We have potions of fire resistance. Anything you want, Pizza Rat Enterprises has it.
That's good.
Anything that'll help with your... anything that will help slay these lizard people lizard folk.
Or to restore beauty to a
that
sad young
too.
boy.
I don't need to particularly fight them.
Just sort of get over the middleman.
Yeah.
He says, "Oh, you mean the Certsian embers that everyone's talking about. When you take it, it gives you great beauty and attractiveness and charm. We do not sell that at Pizza Rat Enterprises. We have heard it is being sold by our competitor, the Dank, but I'm not supposed to talk about that."
Well, we won't tell. It's all good.
I respect a non-compete clause. That was the joke I wanted to make. I didn't have anything further to do.
Take
it away, Bo.
No, I'm actually interested. You got any cool arrows, crossbow bolts, anything like that?
Yes.
Like exploding or something?
Yes,
Oh,
we have
yes.
everything you could want here at Pizza Rat Enterprises. You want an
Cool.
exploding casserole
well,
bolt?
you obviously
Sure.
don't, because,
What?
you know,
Oh, yeah, because we're
don't
not
have-
getting
you don't
the.
have what we asked for.
Yeah.
Well, no, but no, there's rumors, though, that those Circean embers are stolen from others.
Oh.
They steal. You're basically taking from people and then selling it to someone else. It's taking goods from one group of people and then giving them to another group of people that doesn't deserve. Is that
Like
the
a
kind of
backwards
business
Robin
you
Hood.
do?
Like a
Capitalism?
backwards Robin Hood, kind of.
Yes, we do have exploding crossbow bolts. Our exploding crossbow bolts, they do 1d12 damage. I can sell you 20 bolts for 20 gold pieces.
Done. Let's do it. Done.
Oh, that's cool.
You get 20 exploding crossbow bolts?
Hell yeah. Yep.
I don't know what I want.
Are we shopping in the apocalypse?
Shopping. Oh, yeah, totally. Oh, you know I am. You know it.
People are.
What do you have in the way of what can I do? A dagger with a +1 to it. Do you have that here?
Yes, we do have a couple of +1 daggers. They come from a very special plane. If you would like a +1 dagger, I can sell it to you for 150 gold pieces.
Ooh, yikes. I only have my factory setting money. So, which is not much. That's a bit rich for my blood. What do you have in the way of a potion of healing?
I have a potion of healing, 5 gold pieces today for a potion of regular healing.
Oh. If I do 2, can I get them for 7?
The price is the price unless you are specially told by Spurry that you're given a discount.
Would it sound something like this? And I do Sperry's voice. It's like, please give the heroes who knew Colker 20% off of all Pizza Rat franchises, which she did canonically say, and I repeat it verbatim because we appeared in the parade.
I'm gonna say the undead zombie is like, wow,
Yeah.
That's so weird. Oh my god. And then he takes a bite of his green wheat pizza. He will sell you 2 potions of healing for 7 gold pieces.
Work. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. Sorry.
Meanwhile, outside there is like just people running. The windows are sort of shaking. There's a huge alarm going off.
That sounds like us.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Just sort of.
Where everybody going?
Please visit our scrying entertainment. You don't need theater anymore. Pizza Rat Enterprises, the best entertainment in town.
Sick. Well.
No, I mean, how much of the crowd? Let me ask this: how much of the crowd have we seen stream through the windows? Right?
I'd say it's 3 rounds. The swarm is 3 rounds, so I
Okay.
think they sort of passed by during this.
Oh, okay. So yeah, hey, if it seems quieter outside, less screaming and gnashing of teeth, we could probably go out.
Yeah. Let
Yeah.
me check on the scrying.
All right.
Thanks,
And what are
so.
you doing, Bonk, during this? Everyone sort of
Where
moves past you.
everybody going?
They sort of all run away in a different direction. They go past you.
Bonk runs in some direction. He picked someone to follow and follows them. He doesn't know where he's going. He just trusts that he has chosen who's in something useful.
I'm going to say that you head towards the same direction that Simon went.
That makes sense.
Bart?
Yeah, sorry. Bart had to. Sometimes long-haired cat dads have unfortunate duty when things don't go well, when your cat rolls a 2. You know what I mean?
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Wasn't good. It's good.
Oh, gosh.
Long-haired cat dad. It's a lifetime journey. All right, so I'm so I'm flying above all the chicanery, yeah?
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna follow because we were gonna go hug the lizards. So I'm gonna follow my buddies.
You're
but,
gonna
like,
follow
in the air.
You're gonna see the lizards.
Oh, the lizards. Oh, where are the lizards?
Wait, who? But what buddies are you following?
The kid who
Oh,
wants me
okay.
to hug a
Roll a
lizard.
perception check.
Okay, great. Oh, this is my best one. Perception +0. 10.
All right. So you saw them run into this Pizza Rat Enterprises. So you're gonna come down there, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go into PRE.
So about this time that right after you finish shopping for all this stuff, Bart sort of comes through the front door.
When are we gonna hug the lizards?
When we find them.
Where are they?
I don't know.
I thought you knew where they were.
The last time I saw them was outside the mortuary, so I'm gonna have to assume they're in there. That's where most of the attacks are happening.
Attacks?
Attacks, where they attack people and steal their beauty.
Oh, okay, we gotta get the jars back. Okay, let's go get some jars and hug
Yeah.
some lizards.
Why don't we try and get more friends to come with us?
Okay, here. Recorder, come hug lizards. We're gonna find jars, I think. Let's go.
All right.
Does my bracelet start talking? Am I hearing that through my bracelet?
I don't. Oh yeah, you can hear that through your bracelet. Sure. What do you do with that information?
Hello. Hello. Is this thing on?
Now, but I want to
Would this
remind
be
you,
an
there
action,
are
or
3
is this
water
just like a-
methods that just breathed acid water all around you,
Yeah.
right outside this tiny little room that you're in.
I'm
And,
still
and they
invisible,
do
though,
hear
right?
coming from your bracelet, recorder,
Oh no, your
recorder.
invisibility shot now.
But I'm still invisible, right?
You're still invisible, yes, but there's this sound for sure.
Okay.
Hello.
So I'm gonna yell. Oh, did I get the things out of the chest that I needed, or not yet?
No, you've not gotten anything out of the chest yet.
Okay. I'm going to, however much I can grab, and a key, if it's in there,
Okay,
out of the chest.
okay.
I'm going to take whatever's in that chest.
What's in that chest, there are several sort of books of finances. There's a lot of gold in that chest. There's some very fancy jewels in that chest. And there's also sort of a diary in that chest.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I will take all of those things.
All right. There's going to be 500 gold pieces. And there's also going to be several, let's say there are 26 different rare gems.
Wow.
Make sure you get those books about finance. You're gonna need those.
I will. Finance. Well, now that I have all this gold and then a diary. Okay. So I get two actions, I think, right?
Yeah. So that's one. What's your second?
Okay. The next one, okay, these guys are water, so they are, and poison. So they're immune to poison, I bet. I bet they're immune to water damage. They're probably immune to cold damage because they were in cold water. Let's try casting Shatter.
Okay.
Works on everybody.
A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution save. Creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. They need to make a 16 for a save.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from you. The water is incompressible. So sound travels at the speed of sound. So even though these are water demons, they're going to be just as vulnerable to this sort of damage. Both those get through. Tell me how much damage you do.
All right. First one takes 11 thunder damage. And second one takes 15 thunder damage.
All right. The 15 one sort of explodes. The first one does not. And then the one of them casts Stinking Cloud. So a 20-foot radius sphere of yellow, nauseating gas comes out around it. Everything is heavily obscured, and you're also going to have to make a save, a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Okay. Oh, I have defense against poison.
Oh, great.
So what does that mean? I get advantage?
Yeah, it's going to be advantage, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, first one's a 19 plus 5, so we like that.
Okay, great.
Second one's a 16 plus 5. So
good enough. So you're not gonna go you're not gonna be nauseated by it. And the second one sort of runs in. I'm going to do an attack with disadvantage to see if he's able to get you with his claws. You have an armor class of 18. It still gets through. The first was a nat 20, and the second was a 15. So the two claws get through, and those claws are going to do... You are taking, just 5 points of damage. Not so bad. What are you at now, Zinc?
29 of 70.
That's not great. All right, let's jump away from this real quick to let's go back to Simon. So Simon, you have successfully made your way into Alicia's Petri. What you're going to notice when you get there is that there is a statue of King Herb near the bottom, and when you walk in, you're going to see that it is filled with cats. Cats everywhere.
I said that as a joke.
There are small cats, there are tigers, there are lions, there are all sorts of cats in this place.
Long-haired cats in need of problem solving.
Long-haired.
I'll resent you for it. I'm just trying to help.
Can I communicate with them?
Do you have communicate with animals? Let's see what you have.
I have great animal handling.
I don't know that you can talk to them, but
also,
yeah.
Technically, aren't you a dog?
Yes.
I'm half.
A cat is not a dog. Were you not paying attention?
No, I'm saying that cats and
told us
dogs
that.
don't.
That is literally the only thing to take away from that movie.
Also, I do know what her wedding ring looks like because I saw the version where her hand wasn't digitized.
Oh, no.
Several of the cats go shee as soon as you walk in. They start jump on their back and hair goes straight up.
Okay. Can I see where the food is kept?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm gonna walk by like this, and then grab some cans of tuna. Little jazz walk over there. Homage. And grab some cans of food or however scoops of food, and open them around me.
I'm gonna make you do 3 charisma checks because these cats are predispositioned to not like you. Let's see if they attack on any of these charisma
You're the
checks.
Grisabella, Jamen.
But I'm gonna let you put your animal handling plus 7. All right.
Okay, great.
But it's a pretty high DC.
I have to do 3 of these?
Yep.
Okay, 1 is an 18.
Okay, as you move towards the food, they do not attack.
I got a natural 20, so 27.
As you get the food out in your arms and you move towards the center, they do not attack.
I got a 12. But since I did so well on that last one, can I lead over?
No.
Yeah.
On the last one, I'm gonna do a swarm of cats attack.
Yeah. Jamen, are you gonna be the first one to die this campaign? Oh man.
What
a spell!
They all jump down on you.
It's so good.
On the memorial day of your last character, this character dies.
No, I'm gonna live. They're little. I'm big.
They jump at it, and you are going to take 21 piercing damage.
Jesus.
This is like the scene, the opening of whatever, like Jurassic Park 2, where the little girl is surrounded by the cute little dinosaurs.
Yeah,
and
the
one is fine,
campings.
but 20 of them.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, I took that damage. Can I roll again to see if I open the cans of food?
You're gonna open the food in front of them and not get out first?
Yes, you can try, but it's now the difficulty class has gone up very high. It is not impossible with this charisma check, but it's very difficult.
I think it's good shots.
Okay. As I'm doing this, I'm also commanding Shadow to open some of these cans with his teeth.
All right, you have another dog.
You have a dog come in and eat the cat's food.
No, he's not gonna eat it. He's gonna just open it for them.
Oh, sure, yeah, they'll think.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure they'll take
That's
that
the
just
distinction
fine.
they'll make.
Yeah.
And here's my roll for if I can do it. Come on, Firenze dice, dice. Okay, I'm not saying this because I need it, but I did get a natural 20. I can send pics. I can send pics.
Cannot see that.
On a natural 20, as you rip open the cans of tuna, the cats have been attacking you. They're still sort of like hanging on you and like clawed into you, but they're not hissing or attacking you anymore. They're just sort of hanging there on you, and other ones have started to lap up the sort of tuna.
Good. And I'm gonna say, Mother.
All of your characters want to run cults. I don't know what that is, Jamen. Jamen.
I mean, I think we've learned a lot about Jamen in this process.
Once is a character choice, twice is a pattern, Jamen.
No, but here, let me lead you through what my thinking was.
Are you gonna lead us too?
Oh, like a cult leader?
Oh,
Is what you're gonna say?
So Simon was horrified
says?
that these cats have been detained inside of this home. He's trying to get them out into the wild to set them free.
It's always altruistic with a cult leader.
It is.
Something
They wanna
gotta
if they
set free.
And because of my goodwill, if they choose to stick around and help me, that's on them.
I'm trying to help you, really. Opportunity.
All right. While this is going, let me just check in real quick. What, Nix, Thalia, John, Bart, what are you gonna do?
I'm sorry, I'm hung up on the mental image of Simon kind of, you know that coat in the animated movie Cruella de Vil wears? Like that black and white. But I'm picturing living cats. Like perfectly happily okay living cats. And he's just like walking around and the cats are like swinging and hanging on.
It's just like slightly purring.
Right, I'll tell you what Bart's gonna do. All right, so we have to get to the lizards. So Bart's gonna throw out the Chariot of the Phoenix. All to hop into.
Oh!
Where the fuck did that?
Where are you keeping that?
Boom! From Joseph.
Oh, that was
superstar.
I can't believe
Superstar.
you're allowed to take that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Nick
there
says
it
no
is.
notes.
All
Great
right.
hop-
Let's go.
As you are riding down the path on
Why
the
not?
chariot of fire, you're gonna see da 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 ba 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 da 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 da. You see Bonk sort of running away from everyone as you catch up to him.
Come on, Bunk, let's go. We're gonna go hug a lizard, and that's not a euphemism.
Get in, loser. We're robbing some lizards.
We're gonna get a jar.
All right, I think that's a fine place to end tonight. I don't know where we are, but that's where we are. So tomorrow we will pick up here with everyone.
Tomorrow.
Or
Tomorrow.
Sorry, next month. Well, tomorrow for those of you following on YouTube. Next Monday.
Tomorrow
For your mom. We will pick up here and we'll see what happens if Zinc survives the water methods. We'll see what happens with Jamen and his cult of cats. And we'll see if John and the team have arrived too late to get his beauty back or not. Very real possibility.
And maybe we'll figure out what the hell Bonk's even doing.
Where are your weapons?
I don't know.
Where are your clothes?
Is he wearing clothes? What's up with him?
Do you have armor on?
Got them at home.
I'm not sure.
No.
He just
All right,
random
y'all.
spawned
Should
in the
you
middle.
be allowed outside without an adult? That's my question.
See you next Monday.
I
See you
expected my
next session,
inventory
guys.
to be populated.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.